Hey everybody, Nick here from Salt Security. Really excited to be able to announce a new AI-based API security innovation we're about to launch here at Salt Security, and really excited to be able to do it with the engineer who brought this innovation to life. Martijn Boschart, if you could, tell us what you've been up to these days.
Hey Nick, it's Martijn at Salt. I recently moved into a new role as a systems developer at Salt Retro Labs. And this is really where we designed the next wave of Salt's innovation for the future. So excited to be here today.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding of Salt Retro Labs is that it is an innovation lab that's really focused on leveraging AI to help customers reduce risk on their API first journey. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right, Nick.
Pretty cool. So what new innovative technology that we've never seen before are you bringing forth in the API security space today?
Actually, this technology has been in the making for almost 40 years already. Because you probably know that AI stands for ancient infrastructure, right?
So AI means ancient infrastructure.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could secure your APIs with the same technology that you could play Donkey Kong on?
I'm very confused. What did you build?
Okay, so what we've built is a way to actually enrich the Salt ecosystem, right? We already do a lot of work when it comes to acquiring API assets and threat intelligence, and we need to share that information. People need to act actually on the findings we have in those systems.
All right, you have me on the edge of my seat here. AI-based ecosystem enrichment. What is it? How does it work?
Okay, so how this works, take a good old Commodore 64. And you wouldn't believe it, but these days, these devices can be network connected and actually be talked to through, you guessed it, an API.
So let me get this right. We're introducing an innovative ecosystem integration to help organizations operationalize API security threats using a technology that doubles as an antique paperweight. Did I get that right?
Yes, that's right, Nick.
I'm on board. Let's see it.
Sure, Nick. Happy to give you a little live demo. So there she is, the good old Commodore 64. A little bit modern version of the old one, but still the good old 8-bit machine at heart that we used to play games on. So let's run the software. I've written a little basic program that actually does nothing more than monitor a certain memory address to which the actual webhook from the Salt dashboard will write some information depending on the type of attack that's actually been detected. So let's first load up the inventory of the disk, and what you will find on the disk is a little 5 blocks basic program, and that's it. So no long installations, just load it up, don't forget the .8, run it, and then we are good to go. So it is very, very small, very efficient, no long installation deployment needed. So the moment we start the run command, we enter that in, we're good to go to find attackers. So let me show you by way of a live attack actually how quick this system works. So to the right you see a screen that has Postman on it, and Postman is going to send a BOLA attack, Broken Object Level Authorization attack, the number 1 in the OWASP API top 10. Very hard to detect, very easy to do, very dangerous. We're going to fire that up against Hackathon, and Hackathon is actually sending its API data also to Salt. We fired off the attack, we detect it, and a couple seconds later, boom, the C64 is actually notifying you of a broken object level authorization attack. And of course, we refresh the Salt GUI. You will also see the attacker has now been registered in the modern version of the API security platform as well. And that's how the solution works.
Wow, this is pretty amazing. Long after we're gone, after intelligent machines take over the world, the Commodore 64 will still be here and it'll still be functioning. I liken its resilience to that of a cockroach. I can't think of a better way to protect APIs. I think the whole thing is genius. Martijn, amazing stuff. Thanks for sharing. I cannot wait to see how this impacts the real world.
The pleasure was all mine, Nick. Thanks for having me.
All AI is not the same, clearly. Visit salt.security to learn more about this topic and to see other innovations by Salt Security that will help protect you on your API first journey.